can't. They come and get you in the middle of the night, and they take you to this place. They change you. They're gonna make me change my mind about Aaliyah.
No, they won't. There's no way. Those places don't work. They never work.
Your parents are doing this? Please, you can't call them. Please don't tell them that they're the whole reason why I'm even here. Please, you can't call them.
Leah's a good girl. She wouldn't miss school. Why would she be out on the train tracks? This doesn't make sense.
She suffered extensive injuries. She needs surgery. I just need your consent.
Well, she's okay. She's awake. She can talk.
Oh, she's unconscious. She did ask for her mother.
Her mother's dead.
If I could just have your consent for the surgery.
Excuse me, we're looking for our daughter, Jessica Tanner. Can you find us a doctor?
I'm a doctor. I'm one of your daughter's doctors, actually.
Well, where is she? We want to see her immediately,
They
please.
said she was hit by a train.
Yes.
A train? I think our daughters might have been out on the tracks together.
Jess was with your daughter? What's her name?
Aaliyah. I'm Dr. Hamid.
You keep your damn daughter away from our little girl.
No one's taking a tab. Why isn't anyone taking a tab?
I don't know. What I do know is the labs came back on the little things, baby. Everything looks good there.
My flyer's perfectly placed. It's clear, aesthetically pleasing. I mean, people have taken tabs from other flyers.
I'm sorry, why do you need a roommate? You have a house.
Had a house. Kelly and I sold it. Now it turns out I need a little help in the rent department. You'd be surprised how many patients can't afford my fees. And what am I going to do? I'm going to look parents in the eye and tell them I can't treat their teeny tiny little sickly babies? Hey, do you need a place to live?
Me live with you? God, no. I already have a place.
Take a tab anyway. I mean, someone has to take a tab. It'll make other people take tabs. It's like putting money in your tip jar. It just encourages tipping.
I'm gonna go check on things and wait from here.
Clint? Real proline. I could use a little breathing room here. A little more.
I can't move anymore, or I won't be able to zero the neuro monitor.
Everything okay?
He's just mad about the wall.
What wall?
Just stand and
Not
section.
talking to you. We didn't talk about taking it down.
You talked about it. I was drinking tequila.
You said it was a good idea. I should remember I was the sober one.
I said I would think about it.
But the words that you said were, let's take the bitch down.
That was the tequila talking.
So when you said this was my how-to, that I should think of it that way, that was the tequila talking.
Yeah, that sounds like something tequila would say. Can you section over here, please?
Hey, is it a load-bearing wall? So if it is, it could actually bring the whole house down.
You know, Lee and I like to pass notes at school. The kind that you fold a million different ways.
Huh.
And I kept them, every single one, in a box under my bed so I could reread them when I had bad days. Bad days? Sometimes kids at school, people suck, you know? Like to tease us, throw things. And the other day I came home and my mom was in my room. She had found my box of notes. She burned them in the fireplace.
Jess's parents want to see her and speak to her surgical team.
They're here?
Tell them she's in pre-op. They will have to wait to see Jess until after surgery.
You're making Aaliyah out to be some kind of terrible influence.
Because she is. She took advantage of our daughter. Jess didn't know any better.
What are you talking about?
You don't know? They think they're in love.
with each other. They want to grow up and get married.
What?
Honey, the doctors.
Jess has sustained multiple fractures, including 2 in her left leg that need surgical intervention immediately, or she could lose use of her leg.
Unfortunately, she also needs her belly explored to evaluate the source of her internal bleeding.
There was also blood in her lungs, which required a chest tube. Luckily, it seems to be stable at the moment.
We're taking her out now. We'll update you after the surgery.
Bethany, please.
Shut up, Stephen. Shut your stupid mouth. If you had kept your mouth shut, Jess would be safe at camp right now. But you had to give her the heads up, didn't you? You had to tell her all about it.
Don't.
What are you doing, Torres?
I'm sorry, but I'm not sure you understand what those places are like. I know that you're trying to help your daughter, but that kind of camp is horrible. It will not give her the kind of support that she needs. I realize that you care about Jess, but
Care about her. We love her. She's our child. Our child. Please, this doesn't concern you.
Jess's fear of that place is why she stepped in front of a train to begin with.
No,
She
we're
doesn't
not
feel
doing
safe.
this. We are not doing this now. You want to give parenting advice? Talk to Clueless over there. You have no right to talk to me about anything other than my child's medical care.
She's right to feel afraid. Those places are harmful. They will damage her mentally, emotionally. They are tantamount to child abuse.
Torres.
You are out of line. You are here for one thing and one thing only, and that is to attend to my child's injuries, to help my daughter. That's it. So you can either shut up and do the job that you are here to do, or I will get rid of you.
Sweetie, please.
Where do you think you're going?
Like you said, to help your daughter. That woman was bullying her own child. And, don't even get me started on the husband. He is useless. Useless.
Poor kid's got no inner corner.
What would make someone do that? I mean, why do people act like that?
Karev?
Why are you asking me?
Because you're bullying.
His scar looks pretty nice. I'm just gonna apply a little more collagenase lotion here.
So, what is your plan with April tonight?
So she's going to come home from across the world to what? A locked house?
Why do you think it is that everybody thinks they have a right to a front row seat to my marriage? Show's closed. Not selling tickets.
Dr. Avery,
What?
your gastroflap harvest is ready when you are.
That's great.
Can you come dress this? You think Kepner wants a roommate?
No, if it's you.
Okay, what aren't you telling me? You know something. Why don't people want to live with me?
I'm being paged.
No, you're not. Nobody's paging you.
What, are you telling me I'm wrong? I watched you push people around for years. You bullied interns, you bullied nurses. Hell, you bullied George.
Don't go projecting all your stuff on me just because you got picked on as a kid.
Oh, no. Nobody picked on Callie Torres.
Really?
I was an easy target. I didn't look like the other girls. I didn't act like them. I had to learn how to stand up to people like Karev. So I learned to fight. Titanium screw, please. Tell you what, though. Once you punch your first bully, the rest start to fall in line pretty quickly.
So you were both bullies.
What? No, mine was self-defense.
People like you two used to call me Little Maggot. Because I was always younger than you, and smaller, and smarter. And my lisp. You guys had a field day with my lisp. So I was Little Maggot Pierce.
Oh. That's kind of cute.
No, it wasn't cute. Not when I was begging not to be pantsed in the middle of the quad. I mean, really think about that. My pants were literally pulled off of me in front of other people. Or when I was screaming for help after being locked in the janitor's closet and left there until the cops found me the next morning. You want to know why bullies bullies because they can. Maybe you got it worse